I want you people to understand today, I am making it very open for the very first time. Tinubu, Shetima, APC, and the ruling party or the particular government is responsible for the killing in Biafra land. And I am going to prove it to you today. Tinubu, Shetima, APC government are responsible for the killings. Now, do you see the cap here? This cap here is special force. Okay. The same special force that has been killing our people in Hamufu. The same special force that we have explained to you how they kill people in Nsukka. The same special force that Asaridu Kubo was displaying, they are the one guiding Tinubu and Shetima's campaign in Edo State today. How many of you remember when I made this exposition? How many of you? When I made this exposition, you did not understand what I did. Did you? No. That's why it is very important. Follow Biafra so that you are going to be delivered. Now, today, what is happening? Here is what is happening. Asaridu Kubo bombshell. My men employed by federal government in charge of Abuja Kaduna security, not military. Now, you need to understand what are those in charge of Abuja Kaduna security doing. They are kidnapping, bombing train, bombing passengers, bombing travelers, kidnapping travelers, engaging military in a battle and all that. That is what people in Kaduna and Abuja in charge of security, they are doing. They are Asari Dukubo terrorist group. Asari is a militant and a terrorist. Asari is a Muslim and is Alhaji. Asari is somebody who have been involved in terrorism, and the Nigeria government, embracing Islamic State, decided to start using him to destabilize Biafra. We are going to end him. With the Biafra liberation, we tell him that you can't do this in this modern age. Asari don't know what is coming. The point is that he has met a very wrong generation. He don't know what is coming. He met the wrong people. He met the wrong people. Now, we are going to read how Asari, how the federal government of Nigeria, you know, the shadow one, when Tinubu was still campaigning and Shetima was still campaigning, how they connived with Asari Dukubo to destabilize the Southeast. And you know one thing? They say some people that were accusing Simon Ekpa, oh, Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. Oh, Simon Ekpa is this. We put it at home. Asari Dukubo will go and kill people and put it on Biafra. Asari Dukubo, whenever we do something, Asari Dukubo will go and ask Ebubago. You know, they came in the name of Ebubago and all that. And so, we took our time to investigate what was going on in the Southeast. But you know, who are those who were supporting Asari? Ejiofor and the family of the wife of Onyendu. Ejiofor connived with, according to Asari Dokubo, and they had a meeting with Asari. We do not know the content of the meeting. And Ejiofor has not come to say it is not true. They had a meeting with Asari. The same Asari today is calling our leader a criminal. The same Asari today that the wife or the father of the wife of Onyendu had a meeting with has come public to call our leader a criminal. I am yet to see or hear the father of the wife of our leader to come to distance himself from whatever meeting he has had with Asari because of Onyendu for these particular utterances and sabotage of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am also yet to see the treacherous Ejiofor coming publicly to say, I distance myself from the utterances of Asari Dukubo, whom we have gone into alliance with after they connived to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. I'm yet to see that. But that is not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to make sure I made more clarification and more exposition to our previous exposition even before the election. It is always like this. Whenever the issue gets clearer, I will come again and with another package so that the exposition I have made in the past, you are going to understand it. I want you to understand one thing today. There is nothing I have exposed in this life, especially in the struggle of Biafra, that is not true. There is nothing I have said in the name of exposition that later on did not come to be a truth or a fact. At the end of the day, when you did not understand it during my exposition, it is going to happen and you are going to understand it. So I have come this evening. Let us read how they reported Asari, how Asari exposed himself. Asari said, Asari Dukubo bombshell. This was on the 17th of June, 2023. My men employed by the federal government in charge of Abuja Kaduna security, not military. Military are not in charge. Now, when I made this exposition, you did not believe. I want you people to understand today, I am making it very open for the very first time. Tinubu, Shetima, APC, and the ruling party or the particular government is responsible for the killing in Biafra land. And I'm going to prove it to you today. Tinubu, Shetima, APC government are responsible for the killings. Now, do you see the cap here? This cap here is special force. Okay. The same special force that has been killing our people in Hamufu. The same special force that we have explained to you how they kill people in Nsukka. The same special force that Asari Dukubo was displaying, they are the one guiding Tinubu and Shetima's campaign in Edo State today. Have you seen that? Now let us go straight to this particular report. Asari Dukubo, the leader of the Niger Delta Volunteer Force, on Friday met with the President Bola Tinubu at the Aso Villa, Abuja, declaring that his men employed by the Nigeria government are the ones securing Abuja-Kaduna Road and not Nigeria Army. Are you hearing it? That particular special force is what Asare was referring to. The same special force that we have seen killing people in Ehamufu, massacring them, are the people that Asare said they have been employed by the Nigeria government to secure Abuja-Kaduna Road, where kidnapping, killings, banditries are taking place every day. But I said it, and nobody believed. Speaking with newsmen after the meeting, Asari Dukubo accused the Nigerian military of blackmailing the security architecture of the country, describing it as shameful. His word. There is a full-scale war going on, and the blackmail of the Nigeria state by the Nigerian military is shameful. They said they do not have enough armament, and the people listening to this false narrative, they are lying. Are you listening? They are lying. They are liars. I repeat, they are liars because I am a participant. You see, he is a participant. I am a participant in this war. I fight on the side of the government of Nigeria state in Plateau. Are you hearing? Asari is fighting in the side of Nigeria government in Plateau. What is going on in Plateau State today? Killings upon killings of the indigenous. Asari is there. Who are those killing people? The special task force, the special force. Niger. What is happening in Niger State today? Killings, Fulani invasion. All this thing in the name of Fulani invasion is being carried out by Asari Dukubo because that is what he was trained to do, jihad. The reason Asari went to Mecca, the reason Asari became a Muslim is for him to be used to do what he is doing now. It's jihad. It is a long time planning. Many years ago, he was recruited for the Islamic jihad. And it is happening today. But we are going to be his end. He said, Niger, I want you to pay attention to every place, as I mentioned, where he is, where him and his men are active, according to him, fighting on the side of the government. Niger, go and check the story and the news of Niger State today. There is wanton killing, invasion of communities, annihilation, killings, and all these things in the name of Fulani herdsmen. Anambra, you know what is going on in Anambra. Imo, you know what is going on in Imo. Abia, you know what is going on in Abia. And Rivers. And in Abuja today, you are traveling to Kaduna on this road. It is not the army. That makes it possible for you to travel to Abuja or travel to Kaduna and vice versa. It is my men employed by the Nigeria government stationed in Niger. Are you hearing it? Today, you travel to Baga. You go to Shiroro. You go to Wase. We have lost so many men. And in all this engagement, we don't even have 1% of the armament deployed by the Nigerian military. Are you people hearing it? This is jihad. Asari was paid, trained by Islamic State to carry what he is carrying today after many years of training. He has graduated and it is time for a full-blown jihad war. Holy war. Ejiofor is having a meeting with Asari. When I am making this exposition before, people do not understand it. 1% and we have had round resounding sources. So this blackmail must end. They have enough resources to fight. Instead of fighting, they are busy stealing. They are busy making the government spend unnecessarily. That is Asari. Now, he said it with his own word. And again, I am going to remind you of my exposition a few months back. I want you people to understand today, I am making it very open for the very first time. Tinubu, Shetima, APC, and the ruling party or the particular government is responsible for the killing in Biafra land. And I'm going to prove it to you today. Tinubu, Shetima, APC government are responsible for the killings. Now, do you see the cap here? This cap here is special force. Okay. The same special force that has been killing our people in Hamufu. The same special force that we have explained to you how they kill people in Nsukka. The same special force that Asari Dukubo was displaying. They are the one guiding Tinubu and Shetima's campaign in Edo State today. And that is one. I am coming with another video. You see, you can't do what we do. We are on a divine mandate. You can't do it. And now let me bring another video. I'm going to bring a different video. Let me bring this one first.
The funniest aspect is that those of them, the British.
Now I want every one of you to listen to this.
Like in the north, and nobody will hold you accountable. You can do anything you like. The presidential jet can wake up in the morning and fly gold to Switzerland as they did a few days ago, and nobody will ask any questions. Your schools are not fit for purpose. Your hospitals are not equipped. You are dying. Your roads are virtually unpassable, as is the case between Enugu and Onitsha, and nobody will care. That is why they want one zoo, one Nigeria.
I want you to listen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The reason why they want zoo, one Nigeria. The reason why people like Asare Dokubo, Ejiofor, and his group want one Nigeria. Now, watch.
The same way that some people conspired in the olden days to keep slavery going, even when God in heaven and humanity rejected it.
The same way they conspired in the olden days to keep slavery going, even when God rejected slavery. They conspired to keep slavery going. You are going to hear Asare talking about bragging how he is going to sell Igbo to slavery again. I want you to listen.
Is what is happening today. Black people was against the end of slavery. Black West African people.
Black people was against the end to slavery. Are you hearing that? That is what Asare Dokubo represent today. And Ejiofor, the family of the wife of Onyendu, they have a meeting with this man. Now,
you take your leprosy hand to write. You don't have respect for the people who bought your father. Is it every Calabar man that is a Calabar man? Do you know your roots? That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar? You are law abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I would still be selling them.
Are you hearing that? If not for British intervention, he will still be selling them. Now, I want you to look at these two individuals, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and this pig here. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking about the black man, treacherous and wicked, evil black man who embraced slavery and was selling slaves against the will of God as a man of integrity and dignity. This pig here, who goes to the state house, who have access to state house today, carry AK-47 on media, will be bragging about slave. I want you to see two different persons. Somebody who is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu addressing the issue of slavery.
Was against the end of slavery. Black West African people was against the whites that actually promulgated laws banning slavery.
What I am trying to make you understand this evening is that when you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condemning black, he was actually condemning devilish people like Asare Dokubo. Because he is demonstrating exactly the qualities that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was condemning. That is what he demonstrated here. It does not mean that all blacks are bad. But example is Asare Dokubo, who is now bragging what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was using as an example of the bad people and the bad black people. The qualities of bad black people is what Asare have demonstrated here. And this is a man who can open his mouth and condemn somebody for being a criminal. I want you to listen to the AZ of Greek.
Do you know your roots? That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar? You are law abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I will still be selling them.
All right, he will still be selling Igbos if not for British intervention. And so he has the blood that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about. Those who kicked against the end of slavery.
The way my father sold them.
That his father sold Igbos.
Now look at you people in Igbo land. Look at how you are dying. Woto. You are
Asari, you are the one dying woto. Where are your men? Where are your men? Let them come now. Why are we not seeing them again? Asewana. They are falling in hundreds. Where are you in Imo State? Where are you in Anambra? Where are you in Abia? Where are you in Enugu? Where are you in Ebonyi? They fall in their hundreds. And you are nowhere to be found again in Igbo land. We want you to come. Let me tell you, we are coming to your own domain. We are coming. It is no longer business as usual. We are coming. We have defeated you in the hinterland. We are coming to the coastal land now. The coastal region is where we are coming. We have defeated you in the hinterland of Biafra. It is time we are bringing the war to your doorstep. Bring those your terrorists that you are using to terrorize Nigeria, terrorize people in Kaduna, bring them back, because you can't start the heat that is coming to you. Believe me, you can't start the heat. It is now evidently clear that you have been hired for a jihad, for a holy war, and you can't succeed in Biafra land. We are going to stop you, and we'll stop you very soon. I want everybody to listen to the idiot.
talking. You will do video to sell that Elijah has run away. You don't see me? I don't run. Leave me alone.
Somebody was stopping him. Somebody was.
You don't see me?
He said, leave me alone.
I don't run. On our head, no correct. On our head, no correct. The bill is on and they look for who go finish on her. Look for her everywhere, finish on her.
I don't know where your men are. Where
Now
are
you
they?
see,
Why don't we see them again? Are they running away? Are they tired? Please, can you ask them to come again? We know they have fall in their hundreds in the hinterland of Biafra. You have been defeated. Your Islamic agenda has been defeated, and you will continue to be defeated. And now we are taking it to you in the coastal region. And I want everybody to understand that this particular terrorist here is being glorified by Tinubu government. And they were employed by Tinubu before becoming the president to cause insecurity everywhere. And the worst part of this whole thing is that all these people who call themselves politicians, some of them are aware, yet they pretend to accuse Biafra people. They are aware, completely aware of what this man and the Nigeria Islamic State are doing. Now, I want to bring something else also for you to understand what we are doing. Now, I want every one of you. I want every one of you to listen to this.
And Nnamdi Kanu was walking free. What did he do? He poured petrol. He was walking free. He poured petrol on the flames for NSAS. Now, he has been caught. What of the people who have died? This is a criminal. He should face the law. What of the people who have died by, as I'm talking, Nnamdi Kanu does not have any control over what is happening in the southeast. Simeon Ekpa had come out pretending that he's with Nnamdi Kanu. He has actually plotted a coup against Nnamdi Kanu.
Ejiofor told him
to take over the leadership of IPOP.
Ejiofor told him.
That is the truth of the matter.
Ejiofor told him.
So releasing Nnamdi Kanu is rewarding criminality and rewarding gruesome murder of innocent people.
Now,
He should face the law for the actions and the instigation he has carried out.
Now, I want you all to listen to somebody who is calling somebody a criminal, and let us listen to him.
You take your leprosy hand to write. You don't have respect for the people who bought your fathers. Is it every Calabar man that is a Calabar man? Do you know your roots? That you talk to me. You don't know that people own this Calabar. You are law abiding. Igbos, I don't know them. I don't know where they come from. Because I know that if not for British intervention, I would still be selling them. The way my father sold them. Now look at you people in Igbo land. Look at how you are dying. Woto. You are talking. You will do video to sell that Elijah has run away. You don't see me? I don't.
This is somebody calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. Ask this terrorist, what is he doing with this gun? Is he using it to fight Nigeria military who have come to kill his people in his place? No. The gun is being used for Islamic Jihad. The gun is being used for Islamic Jihad. Somebody who has nothing to do with security is carrying gun like this. It's not to fight the government, but to fight indigenous people, for ethnic cleansing, for religious war, which falls into terrorism. But here, he is going to State House to address Nigeria. And in that State House, he was addressing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a criminal. Have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with gun? Have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu involved in ethnic cleansing? Have you ever seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu involved in religious war? But here is a trained terrorist who now have seen opportunity because of the Muslim ticket and because of the Muslim president, Muslim vice president, and because the vice president is the founder of Boko Haram, and now he has grown wing to carry official terrorism backed by the Nigeria state. We are going to deal with you.
Wrong.
Look at him.
Leave me alone.
You see, somebody was trying to caution him that what you are doing, you are exposing yourself to the international community so that he will be properly addressed as a terrorist. He told the person, leave me alone, because probably he think that the person was disturbing. Now I want you to pay attention to that.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Okay. This is the again.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
You don't see me? I don't run.
You don't run.
On my head, no correct. On our head, no correct. The be like son, they look for who go finish on her. Look for now everywhere, finish on her.
And this is a threat. This is a threat coming from somebody who was just calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. He said, you don't look for somebody who go finish you now. Means that you people are looking for somebody that is going to kill all of you. So tell me, who gave Asari the power to kill? He is killing for religious purposes. He is killing for jihad. He is killing on behalf of the Islamic State. He is killing on behalf of Boko Haram. He is now a willing tool and the commander of the terrorists of the Islamic State of Nigeria in the eastern region. And we are going to engage him. We have been engaging his group. We have neutralized them in Biafra hinterland. Now we are going to make sure that Asari and his terrorist group is neutralized completely in Biafra land. So Asari, the challenge is up. The challenge is up. You know, I have never wanted to address this pig until now. And because the evidences, the exposition has made sense to even somebody who don't have sense, cannot understand it. So it is time that I remember him. But let me tell you, the killings in Hamufu, which Asari Dukubo perpetrated with his jihadist movement and Islamic movement, will be revenged. The killing in Anambra that Asari perpetrated in the disguise of security agent will be revenged. The killing in Imo State, which is still going on today, Asari is bragging of how Nigeria government contracted him, will be revenged. It is now between us and him. It is now clear that he is indeed the enemy. And I want everybody to understand what has been the position of Wazirike and all other Igbo-speaking part of Biafra who embrace this criminal and this jihadist. Wazirike and Mosob only came to distance themselves from when he said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. Is that enough? Is Wazirike part and parcel of the killings of Biafra for religious purposes? Is Mosob part and parcel of the jihadist movement being led by this criminal and the terrorist, Asari Dukubo, and he is pretending that he don't know and he is working with him? This is a question that I have directed to Wazirike. Wazirike must come publicly to tell us his involvement in Asari's jihadist and terrorist movement. You know, one of the saddest things in this whole thing is that some of these people that he is using for these killings, those that are not Fulanis, don't even know what they are doing. They thought they are fighting a just cause. Some of them don't know what they are doing. We have many of them who have run from Asari. Some of them don't know